Okay. Am I live or something? Hmm. Okay. Uh, I how do I control the chat? Okay. Let me know. Save. Okay, sorry. This is my first time uh, doing live, so I have still needs to make some changes. So just bear with me in a bit. Get started. Dismiss red, and then yeah, okay, that's not it. Mm, okay, I just want to have this chat box experience so that I could control and you can watch it together. But well, I mean, in YouTube there's a chat box on the sidebar, right? So well, I don't think it's necessary, but let me just try. Not that one. Remove this one. Oh, never mind. Let's just play the game. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So for those of you that doesn't know the story yet, up until this point, we've already going through uh, most of the Chasm quest, but now I think we're on the end of the the Chasm story here, because as the title of the current quest that I'm working on is currently End of Line. It's the title, so yeah, maybe this is the last quest for the Chasm. But let's just see. So right now they are in some weird space, yeah, some illogical space that connected space and time. They found Xiao that was lost. They enter. There was Yanfei and then Yilan as the people from Liwei internal affairs thing, right? And then there are also Ito and his deputy Shinobu. So it's kind of a big group they have here uh, today. So yeah, let's just continue on. We are pushing to the last stages here. I'm sorry I didn't stream it previously, but yeah, well, I just have the idea to stream it just to share rather than recording it. Ooh, there's Latza. Well, so I've been playing this in my other channel in Twitch, yeah. But uh, today I don't know why I'm so sleepy, and then sometimes around afternoon. I just took nap and then just woke up in the middle of the night. I think it's probably exhausted from playing all the games, and maybe just earlier this morning I have to clean up my. I have to do the to do the general cleanup lah. It's been a week since I neglected my home, so yeah, maybe I was exhausted because of that. So let's continue this on. If you want, I don't know if you can find my live on Twitch. This is a new experience for me. I'm just new. I just thought that I like playing game. Then why not just share the experience with everyone? I don't know what I would get. Maybe some flame. Maybe something. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's the excitement of this whole streaming thing, right? You could share, you could get feedback, you could improve yourself. That's like social. That's a social thing for our social life. Anyway, let's read the letter lah. Yolanda, this passage mystery indeed. I don't know if it is because maybe we find a clue here, because I've been running around without no solution. Actually, this place is very mysterious indeed. I don't know if it is because we miss home or because the place was always like this. But when we are on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that UA has hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement. How I wish I could go back there. Okay. Let's see what they say. Huh? Okay.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here.
So
I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
okay. Okay, so long story short, they actually end up in the bottom of the chasm, where there is a door. They met Xiao, and then there is a door that leads to this domain. This domain just kind of devour your soul. They say that it could reach your mind. It projects your childhood. It projects your fear. It projects your phobia. So it plays tricks on your mind. So they kind of feel like they are lost there. And this class shows the story about one of the Yaksha named Bosacius. What a weird name, but that's Yaksha anyway. And also Yulan's ancestor, that like you just saw earlier, that Boyang is her ancestor. That is one of the general that is not general. I mean just soldier. Yulan has never mentioned the rank of her ancestor. So yeah, let's assume that it's just a soldier. Boyang is a soldier that's fought alongside with the Yaksa, Bosacius, but at that time according to the story that they have already explained in this quest, that Bosacius is actually have already gone mad for all from all the karma that he received as Yaksa, and he was already lost, and then maybe he just feel the blood thirst that is flowing in the battle on Chasm. It's kind of connected to Kandria, if you know the stories. Yeah, well, I'm not going to discuss any further. Let's just continue on. So that thing, that huge thing down there, is actually the compass. The Yanvei named it Fantastic Compass. Yeah, it looks like Fantastic Beast, Fantastic Four. Let's try it. So you have to turn the dials on, and then you go through this door, and then the door is just like take you to another place if you are correct with the dial. So right now, this is a new place for me. Hold on. Let me check on something. I need to check the quality of this. Sorry, guys, because this is my first time. I don't have any experience with live performing, so sorry if it's kind of audacious or maybe lame. Yeah, well, someone could told me the rules, maybe. If you're going to live, what can you say, what can you do, what you cannot do, or something what you cannot say when you're live. I know there might be a general fact, but well, not everyone knows. Is it? I'm looking at. What the hell am I looking at? Oh damn, I'm so sorry. That's very embarrassing. Yeah, goodbye. I mean, it should show. I don't know why it's not showing. Maybe something is very wrong. Somehow they cannot. What happened? There you okay. Well, I think everything went fine, yeah. So stupid. Sorry. I thought. It was. So sorry about that. Let's just play the game. Okay. Okay. Let's do. I don't know what will happen, but let's just find out now. Because this is my first time. Again, I have to stress out that this is my first time. So yeah. Okay then. Okay, there are new dials here that I could move. I think we need to make it backward. Can you hear my voice? Once this dial is moved, okay. So those big dial there, those big compass there, will reflect these smaller things here. So yeah, let's try. After you move that dial, this door should change to something else. It means that it will take you to another realm that you need to complete the quest, and then or maybe some puzzles or something, riddle you might need to solve, and then after you solve it, beware of monsters. Yeah.
There's nothing here at all.
What a
creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
Your memory? Of what? The Abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
Maybe. Okay, why are you walking on yourself? I didn't touch anything on my mouse. On my
It's
keyboard.
getting darker.
Okay.
It's...
This
Lumine,
is,
wait!
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It looks like the
The
fantastic
fantastic
compass.
compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination? So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
Well, at least we found this, the one that Yanfei has been looking for her wheel.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Yo, how do you get out? Oh, it get out by itself.
All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Okay, some trash. And then what should we do? Get out of the abyss? Get out of the domain? Let's talk to Shao.
Osatius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
That was a great loss for Shao.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done.
And then you're going to leave
But if the
us?
Bosacius we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
Hopefully. Dylan, what happened?
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All...
So that's what the text really means about all the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. It was 8. Whoa, 8 elements. Yeah, deep domain. I think that's all left to do. Yeah, so I don't know where we go next, but this quest is kind of boring actually.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made made a new discovery.
Oh, well, my name is Bo Yang. Where here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experience. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Chasm to take the fantastic compass to the Chasm and assist our Millelith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksa, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right there and then. No, 3. This Yaksa has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name when I crazed state. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Alatus and Menogius. He has mastery over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beast for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. Note 4. Oh, it's a lot of notes. Let's see how many notes. Okay, we're going to have. Okay, note 4. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head, and these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksa has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, and so we guessed that there is some power there that greatly suppresses these beasts of Canria. Note 5. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rongjiao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millelith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rongjiao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksa, and the Millelith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. Another sacrifice scene. Note 6. The warrior have observed day and night, and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from their main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is greatly wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel vague moods setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we choose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle, but even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactics that we could have chosen. And even when we attacked the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It's hard to say. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of this space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan, only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but I can't. Can I? Wrong Zhao. Sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture, but Wrong Zhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired, I can't think straight. Oh, so he's going mad. So, long story short, Boyang is also going mad because of this place. So let's see what.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the Chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Tuh,
Karma.
gila juga berarti.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't want to die!
Take it slow, Paimon. Paimon, take it slow.
I've had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
What was what? Buku pintarnya.
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
All-knowing book of Yanvei.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Maybe, let's try.
It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right... And look! Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Okay. Paimon, Paimon. Oh, Paimon. At tunnels and light. Go back and meet up with ones left behind. Where are they? Where are they? They should be here somehow. Ah, there we go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
How's Ito
He
doing?
must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news,
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Okay.
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Maybe even reverse. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it...
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
You bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Okay.
Oh boy. Paimon's so nervous.
Don't be afraid. This is going to
Yelan,
work.
Xiao, how are we
Quite
looking?
an optimist.
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusion. Also, according to the history of the Chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
So it was
Wait a
you.
second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Yeah.
Who else did you think it was?
When the crystal attacked the giant snake, does that have anything to do with why the ground split open?
That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Let's do that.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Alright, let's do it. Door. Okay, let's see the cutscene.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Wow.
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
So his name is Alatos. Okay. Okay, what is that? It's so creepy.
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have
Wait.
guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
What now? Oh, Lou. Did they survive this? Well, I think they will. Because if not, there's no more stories, right? They wouldn't reach Sumeru. Oh, it's broken. Or
You can't keep this
maybe...
up. Your strength won't last.
Maybe Shell is no more Yaksha. Maybe he's man, he sacrificed himself again. What happened? What? Zhongli. I was feeling very thrilled with that cutscene, okay? A good storyline, but it's a boring quest, in my opinion. Not like the one before with uh, A and Yamiko in Azuma. So if you are playing this game, you need to complete that quest before you can reach this one. Well, I've actually already explained this in my Twitch, so I don't know if you can find my Twitch. I'm new. It's only been a week or so, and I only play in weekends. Okay, let's
That
go.
was close.
Continue.
I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank you for
Ada
saving us
dadu
all.
gitu di dadanya. There's a dice in his.
I could not have
in
done
her
this on
chest.
my strength alone.
Don't mention it. Looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive.
There's one
I feel lucky that we didn't lose
group
anyone
that's
along the
lost.
way.
Where are the Oni?
So, Ball Checker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever. Let's go check on him.
Oh, they got out to just bring him up.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
Who's she?
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Bah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too! Huh? Fine.
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot. Oh, wait. Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Let's do that! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us!
All right, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close.
Yeah.
Now,
Finally.
we just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
Yeah. Drex Lapis himself.
Anyway, these
Oh, my
questions
God.
will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
See you when I see
Bye,
you.
Yelan!
Alright.
You knew I was waiting for you?
Yes, it was obvious.
Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Let's go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Where is it? A place that has to do with the outside should be in Liyue. Or somewhere. Okay. Where are you going? There's no points in the map. Let me check my quest. Navigate. Okay. Ah, there you are. Huh? Okay. Let's finish this quest here. Okay, where are you, Xiao? Oh, I think this is the place where we meet.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe
Yeah.
I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
Pervases we already met, right? I mean, I think not we, I've already gone through the Pervases story. That's why it should be, we should be working on the story quest first lah, because it's kind of going backwards.
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy, and perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing. So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Maybe.
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important.
Okay.
Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So,
This is a good
he hopes
words.
you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them. Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And... Well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others.
Okay.
They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Minogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
So that was Zhongli's power back there. Huh.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
What?
That's how it should be right. You've known Zhang Li, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Menogias, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the Chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
This is going to be.
Brother,
This
are
is
you
going
okay?
to be very
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long
sad.
now.
Prepare yourself.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me.
Oh man.
You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
Oh man.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother! Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
There.
My
They're
family.
my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother! Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Okay.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
Xiao.
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogias, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the Chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the Chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers. Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
Okay. Finish that.
We've been on a hot streak lately, haven't
Been
we?
like month, yeah.
Let's grab
That
some new commissions
quest.
to keep our momentum up.
On my list.
Off to the Adventurers Guild we go. Who knows? Maybe Catherine already has something lined up.
Okay, let's go to Catherine. But before that, let me get my drink. Hold on. Okay. Let's move on. Hi all.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hmm? Nothing. Yeah, this is old question. This is old question. Okay, what next? Okay. Wait. Let's see the. Okay. Oh. The adventure skill in the Zuma. Okay.
Come on, boss. You can't just let this one slide. You've painstakingly built up a reputation as the bona fide Beetle Battle King. You can't let that brat get away scot-free.
Yeah, that little punk must have used some underhanded trick to catch you off guard. I just know it!
Hey, chill, boys, chill. Relax. I just underestimated my opponent, and can you blame me with how boring the kid looked? So, yeah, no worries, that fight didn't count. Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna stick to the plan, alright? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating Extreme Beetle Brawl is going ahead. Then we'll bring out Crimson Staff. You know, the one I've been training for years. Just imagine it. A whole audience cheering me on as Crimson Staff gets ready to crush its opponent. That kiddo will be trembling with fear. No tricks this time, no sir. Just an easy win for Ito.
All right, boss. Way to go.
But we don't know when Shinobu's coming back. Where do we even start with organizing the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating Extreme Beetle Brawl? Based on our experience with the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to register the event with the Tenryo Commission and obtain a permit. And I think we also need proof of a venue rental. We're going to need to pay for all that stuff somehow. If we want the Extreme Brawl to be even more extravagant than the Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to spend at least 3 times the Mora.
Stop! We don't say Tenryo Commission out loud, okay? It gives me migraines. So we need some funds, huh? Easy. Just need to tweak our 3-day weekend policy, as well as our 1-day week policy. Let's work flat out and do 2 days on, 4 days off. That way, we'll work an extra 4 days between us, which means we'll earn 4 times as much. We'll be raking in the Mora.
Amazing, boss! Then all we need to figure out is how to make up the numbers for our team. And it doesn't matter who we pick, because you're practically a one-man army.
Shoot, that's right. That brat said he'll be bringing 5 of his top guys to fight us fair and square. But boss, you're the only one in our gang who's any good at beetle fighting. If they come at you in waves, you're gonna have a hard time no matter how good you are.
Ah, come on, you two. It's a little early to be getting cold feet. You're thinking too many steps ahead. Where's your Arataki gang attitude? Come on! I'll find a way to deal with this. Easy peasy, lavender melon squeezy. Maybe I can hit up my usual beetle fighting crowd. Or maybe I can visit Naganohara Fireworks and see if I can rope that gal into it. Oh, scratch that. If I did that, then news of me losing to that brat would spread around Hanamizaka. Ugh, my reputation would never recover.
True. So, Bullchucker, what are you up to this time?
Ah! Oh, you scared me. When did you get here?
Seriously? We've been standing here for ages. We were headed to the Adventurers Guild, but then we saw you causing a commotion and talking about your next harebrained event idea.
Hey, don't forget the extreme part. Can't do without the coolest bit of the name, you know? Compadre, you'll understand my passion for beetle fighting eventually. You just need more practice.
Ah, so you're looking for a way to recover your pride after a humiliating defeat, are you?
What? No, come on, it's not like that. I was ambushed! Ambushed, I'm telling ya!
That's right. Some poser calling himself Grandmaster Hanakato challenged the boss in a brief moment of exhaustion after an intense beetle battling session. He used a ridiculously huge Oni Kabuto and flipped boss's beetle over in a matter of seconds. And then he said something like, "Welcome to the world of real beetle fighters."
Mamaru! Easy on the details, my dude.
I think I understand.
Anyway, compadre, I've heard that you're talented at pretty much everything. You pick up new skills almost instantly, and before you know it, you're a pro.
Paimon knows what you're going to say next, Bullchucker. You're going to ask us to avenge you and defeat that Grandmaster Hanakato for free, aren't you?
For free? Flying Lavender Melon. Do you really think that I, Arataki Ito, have no code of honor? Listen, compadre, if you do this for me, I'll buy you both lunch for the next 2 months. 1 bowl of signature ramen every day for 2 whole months. How's that sound?
1 bowl every day? Oh, now that's an offer worth considering.
That's the result of Boss's hard-won victory. Some little phony was going around calling himself the bona fide Beetle Battle King, and Boss couldn't put up with that. So, Boss challenged him and said whoever wins gets the title. After 92 brutal rounds of beetle battling that lasted 1 full day and night, the boss finally emerged victorious.
But the kid offered Boss a 1 free bowl of ramen daily coupon from his family's ramen stall in exchange for giving the title back in 2 months. We don't know how good his family's ramen is, but the sheer quantity being offered made it too good to refuse. Besides, Boss's beetle fighting techniques are improving so fast that he'll easily have won a more impressive title by 2 months from now. It's a great deal! The only slight snag is, we forgot to ask him where the ramen stall is.
Don't sweat the details. Anyway, compadre, Flying Lavender Melon, that's my offer. All that ramen just for you.
Wait! We haven't agreed yet!
I've already challenged this Grandmaster kid, and he accepted. He's gonna bring some reinforcements with him to face off against us. As for the venue, I think I have an idea. But first, compadre, I'm gonna need you to do me a solid and sort out all the pesky paperwork at the Tenryo Commission. Sound good? Good. All right then, my compadre and melon duo, let's hop to it.
Sheesh! Ito sure seems excited about all this. Ugh, guess there's no backing out now, huh? We might as well go along with this.
Yeah.
We just have to learn how to beetle fight and help him beat his opponents, right? Sounds simple enough. Ugh, listen to you. Is Bullchecker's childishness really that infectious? Because one Ito is more than an...
Ooh. Ooh, there is that Electroculus. Let's get that first before we talk to him. But how exactly? Because I think that is kinda blocked. Okay, let's try this part. No, cannot walk through here. Okay, that works. That works. Okay. Oh god, that's going to be a tricky one. So we have to climb this tree. I hate to climb trees in Genshin and back. See? Let's find another route to get to the top of this tree. Okay. Yeah, wait. Hopefully, yeah, go, no. Oh shit. Oh, sorry my language. Oh, there's another. Where is this? I see. Okay. Don't give up yet. Let's just switch to walking. Come on. I just switch to walking. Don't fall down yet. Okay, wait there. Where are you? Shit, you don't wanna jump. Stupid. Oh man, I hate climbing trees in Genshin Impact. Where are you? Just running. Come on! Oh man. Still cannot reach it. Is there any other way around it? Like maybe any animal thing around it? No. You just need to have to climb this tree. Get it? And oh, I hate it. Let's be more patient about it. I think it's slow. Okay, it's good running mode. Oh, come on. Let's shoot Zhongli for this one. Maybe because he's taller. And then, yeah, thank you, Zhongli. Let's go to Ito. Hi, Ito.
Not bad. Mamoru and Akira have delivered the goods. Let's start setting this baby up. Ow! Now this is what I call an arena. Looking booyah, compadre. I didn't know you were so handy with this kind of thing. And this awesome poster I made is the cherry on top. It captures the mood perfectly.
Great carpentry, traveler. And great art.
This place seems pretty far from Inazuma City. You sure anyone's gonna show up?
Oh, you bet they will. When you're as famous as I am, people will fall. I heard this is the spot where they held the sword fighting contest during the Iridori Festival. That makes this the ideal venue. Next up, time to show you my invincible Oni Kabuto, Crimson Staff.
Oh, it really is a red Oni Kabuto. Amazing. Huh. Paimon didn't expect you to put in this much effort. Where did you find this? Can Paimon take a closer look?
Go ahead, feast your eyes. But I'm afraid I can't tell you what makes Crimson Staff such a
Huh? That smells so familiar. What is that?
Huh? What? Oh, you're imagining things. You must be, like, super hungry.
Speaking of which, boss, you haven't applied a protective coating on top of the war paint yet, right? If it rains, then the 9,000 mora we spent on the imported jam is gonna go to waste.
Don't worry. The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl hasn't started yet. There's still time to give Crimson Staff one last layer of protect. All right, you guys go grab some flyers and start bringing in the crowds. In the meantime, I'll be helping my compadre and Flying Lavender Melon here get up to speed. After that, we'll celebrate over a meal. So much going on. I've really got my work cut out for me today.
This your venue? Not bad.
It's Grandmaster Hanakato! He's here!
Wait, what? You're not supposed to know about this place yet.
Are you forgetting something? Bonafide Beetle Battle King? We elite beetle fighters can sense each other's presence. Or how else would we have crossed paths last time? Looks to me like you're still busy frantically preparing. Is that because you don't have a clue how to beat a...
No. In case you didn't know, me and my Oni Kabuto gotta get our brainwaves in sync before a battle. And until we're ready to roll, I always conserve my... I just underestimated the strength of your beetle battler's sixth sense is all.
Huh? So that's the kid Ito lost to? Yeah, he does look... But the way he talks is pretty unique. It almost feels like he was born to be Bull Chucker's arch nemesis.
Grandmaster Hanakato! You did well to track me down, I'm impressed. Looks like this bona fide Beetle Battle King needs to watch out for pretenders to the throne. But you're about to regret showing up here uninvited because you have just earned yourselves a pre-Beetle Brawl
Good. You seem more confident this time. And it sounds like you actually have. But if I crushed you right away, I'd miss out on all the fun. So I'll let my subordinates play with you first.
Using your minions to size up the competition now? Then we'll just send out Flying Lavender. Nope. If Flying Lavender Melon's representing the Arataki gang, we gotta rise to the occasion. Got it. We'll send sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon out to teach you a—
Huh? Why Paimon?
Boss! Are we seriously going to fight them right?
We haven't had time to spread the news about the match yet. Also, your compadre and your compadre's melon haven't even tried beetle fighting before.
You make a good point. But the fact is, the kid's here now, and I ain't about to back down. We'll have to put the publicity side of things on hold for now.
Okay.
As for beetle fighting techniques, I'll be mentoring Flying Lavender Melon. Nope! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon from the side. Battling's the best way to learn. Doesn't matter if you—
Hey! Why are you assuming that Paimon will lose before it's even started?
Go, white iron lavender melon! Show him the might of the Arataki gang! Sending you out first is part of my elaborate strategy, you know. I got my inspiration from a Liyue tale that Shinobi. Face their strongest with your weakest. Their weakest with your average, and their average with your strongest. Then you're guaranteed to win 2 out of 3 rounds. You may be talented, but you lack practical battle experience. With all the elite beetle battlers here, I'm afraid to say you're— By sending a dopey little melon up first, we can get one of their best fighters to waste all their strength on the low-flying—
But according to your logic, if you're planning to face their leader, Grandmaster Hanakato, doesn't that make you—
Huh? That can't be right. You little twerp. I never said my strategy was exactly the same as the one in the—
Fine. Paimon will do it already. But prepare to eat your words, mister! Low-flying fruit. Paimon will show you!
Ngamuk Paimon, ngamuk. Okay, let's see how to do this. I never do a beetle battle before. I'll move half a tile forward to get closer to heaven. The move will not deal damage. Okay. Hold the forward buttons to instruct the Onikabuto to charge energy. When the charging process ends, the Onikabuto will expend a greater amount of stamina to rush forward. When this rush hits an opponent, it can deal damage. The stamina consumed, the distance traveled, and the damage dealt will all change based on the amount of time spent charging. A fully charged rush will take the Onikabuto to charge forward. Okay. If the Onikabuto reaches its opponent's exact position, upon finishing its rush and hits it, you can perform a piercing attack to deal greater damage. You cannot trigger this special attack by tapping to advance. And you cannot trigger this special attack by tapping to advance, and overcharging will not allow you to trigger it either. Time spent charging decides your rush distance, and you can use the charging progress to judge how far your Onikabuto will advance forward. Tap back button to expend a certain amount of stamina and instruct the Onikabuto to move 1 tile backward and dodge your opponent's attacks. If the distance or timing of the dodge is incorrect, your Onikabuto may still take damage. If both Onikabuto unleash their attacks at the same time, your Onikabuto will be knocked down without dealing damage to the opponent. Take note of the attack timing, and should your plans change, cancel charging to avoid unnecessary stamina expenditure. How to cancel it? Okay, let's see.
Ugh, what a puny opponent. And what a garish Onikabuto. Pathetic. You can paint your Onikabuto any color you want. The only thing that counts in battle is their electro affinity.
The source of their being able to pick out a prize Onikabuto from the crowd is all that matters. That's what makes or breaks every—
That's a strange theory. Even Paimon knows that performance in battle matters the most. Honing your beetle fighting skills is the most
That's exactly right, Minnie-Mel. Nice sounding theory, but it ain't gonna help you if you don't know how to fight. Listen up, White Iron Lavender Melon. You need to watch your opponent's Onikabuto closely so you can dodge its attacks. Then in the opening right afterwards, you strike back! As long as the opponent's in range, Crimson Staff will hit him hard.
Got it! So when the opponent attacks, we get our Onikabuto to retreat. And when there's an opening, we move it forward and strike while they're still Sounds simple enough. Paimon will give it a go. The Traveler heard the explanation too, so Paimon bets we're both ready for—
Are you seriously learning beetle fighting right before a match? You underestimate who you're up against. Enough talk. Put your Onikabuto on the table and show me what you've got.
Let's dance. Okay. 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 It's not that hard. Oh my god. What was that? Okay. Okay, that's too much. Okay.
Piece of cake! You don't mess with this white iron lavender melon!
Amazing, Mini Melon! Whoa! Whoa! Pretty talented, ain't ya? You sure showed them. You, my little friend, have earned yourself an egg roll later today. Huh?
Grandmaster Hanakato, I lost to a complete novice.
Don't worry. It seems that there are a force to be reckoned with. We should inform the other generals to prepare for battle. You defy my expectations once again, bona fide Beetle Battle King. I didn't expect you to find such formidable warrior. From today onward, I will send one of my generals here daily to be sure that you survive until the final battle. Otherwise, your declaration of war will become the laughingstock of the entire—
Aw, wait just a minute. Leaving so soon? What? He's so annoying. Turning up here uninvited, talking to us in that smug tone, then taking off before we're done with him.
From what Grandmaster Hanakato said, seems like he's gonna send some of his minions to challenge us. Guess we'll have another battle before—
That's right. Looks like we won't have time to make the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl the grandest event ever organized by the art. Works for me. An audience would have been sweet, but at the end of the day, we came here to battle. And battling is what— Look at you flying, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Defeating your first powerful enemy, starting to make a name for yourself as a fighter, huh? Really gets me into the fight. Gets me thinking about myself back in the day when I first entered the Hanamizaka beetle battling scene. Yeah, taking on the pros for the first time.
Yeah, I'm sure we had fighting
so
spirits.
did you also take down an expert when you first started, Bullchecker?
The boss got brutally beaten.
I think Boss is saying he was inspired by White Iron Lavender Melon's performance, because he himself was defeated back in the day.
Come on, that's all in the past now. Spilled milk, water under the bridge. It's up to the three of us now. Me, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, Paimon, the sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, and Traveler, the Oni King's right hand.
Wow.
The three of us have to unite to take down Grandmaster Han. Before we face each opponent, we need to talk strategy. As long as we win more matches than we lose, Grandmaster Hanakato will have to—
Ballchecker seems to be taking this all pretty. Still, that beetle fight was pretty fun. And we do get 2 months worth of free ramen if we help him win this. Let's go along with it and do our best.
That's what I'm talking about! Just follow my lead and give your all in battle. Grandmaster Hanakato's about to get more than he bargained for.
Splendid! I did not expect the Arataki gang to defeat so many mighty beetle fighters. It seems that you are well versed. I take back what I once said. You are respectable and worthy opponents.
Alrighty, Ballchecker, you're our leader. It's you. And, don't take what was said earlier seriously.
Oh, it's on! The final showdown and my soon-to-be fun. I don't know how you've been leading your crew, but the results speak for themselves. The Grandmaster Hanakato, get...
Okay, what is this? By completing challenges on a higher difficulty settings, you can directly claim rewards for each difficulty below. Tenanya Kabuto with an all-round development, extremely powerful in combats, and looks after clearing the challenges. Yeah. Okay, that's a huge one.
After many duels, your Crimson Staff has grown in strength. At least, it's far more confident than when it defeated Electra.
Oh, yeah? Hey, you have a good eye for this. Yeah, of course, its improvement is mainly thanks to my expert guidance and tuition.
That's a good one. Ow! Stupid. Oh, damn. There you go. Okay, he's retreating. Ow, 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 go, 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 go. Ow, shit. Okay. Just wait for your... There you go. There you go. There you go. Ow. Okay, just wait a moment. Wait. Why? Come here. What is that? Oh god. Aduh. Oh my god. Why does he keep opening that? What is that? Ah, so stupid. Why did I jump into that? Come here. Come here. Freaking. Act quickly as this person attack. What was that? To fire the lightning bullets towards. That's sweet. Stupid. You don't have stamina. Come here. That's how to do it. There you go. That's how to do that. I thought it was for him alone. Okay. Okay, let's go for one.
Arataki gang,
Oh, what now? Has Grandmaster Hanakato sent another kid? Is he running out of people? Cause this is some serious—
It's not you on empty vessels, Mick. This blonde guy, on the other hand, who looks like a strong and ape. Now that's what Paimon calls a good—
Hey, what are you two talking? Well, my compadre here is strong for sure, but he's just outside help. Make no mistake, there's only ever been one leader of the Arataki gang, and that is yours truly, Arataki Itto.
Hey, nice idea! The Arataki gang may not be the strongest gang in the world, but being a leader would— if it's cool with you, Paimon could be called Arataki for 3 days only Paimon. Or Paimon, temporary leader of the—
Hey, don't let your opponent lead you astray. She's clearly just trying to sow discord. Yeah, okay? All part of a nefarious plot to turn us against. Just wait till I defeat her boss. She'll be begging.
Don't flatter yourself. Let's see, just—
Let's see. So everyone, let's try.
You got this. This'll be a walk in the park for you.
Yeah, remember the tips that White Iron Lavender Melon and I shared with you previously. Time your moves right and catch her off guard.
Dream on. You'll never dodge my moves, 'cause I never miss.
Let's see, can we beat this? There you go. There you go. It's easy lah. Ah, oh, damn. That's a huge damage. There you go. There you go. Wait for it to be cool. Then that's that. Goodbye. So what is this? Should I complete every one of them? What is this? It's done, right? So let's go on to the next quest. Come on. Oh, yeah, the butterflies. Yeah, this is an old. I had to do the Tatra Tales because it's.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist.
To this. Where is it? Let's go. There's a lot of quests in my list. Damn. Later. Previously I thought that I was just collecting missions, and then after I collect them it feels like, man, what? I took the wrong path. Maybe let's just go from here. Alright.
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or anything. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger... Ah! Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from north. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon.
Who are you? Traveler, are you from one of the other nations? No, I've never seen your kind of attire before. Could it be that you traveled from the other side? I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon. I'm not! Paimon's super friendly looking. Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Gods protect me!
No! Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax!
Relax? Yes, whatever you say. Please stay. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Hey! Paimon already said nothing's... Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Okay, let's go after him. Where is he? Oh, there you are.
Director! There's a ghost after me!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us although... clients doesn't...
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of it.
Funeral... Oh! The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explain. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner.
Model is very good,
but
actually.
Be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
What the hell?
That's... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same... You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is...
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood? What?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
How subtle.
Touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
Okay.
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they...
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistant? Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak.
Okay, let's follow her to the Liyue Harbor.
She's a weird one.
Yeah, she is. But we met a lot of weird ones. Do we?
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. What would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss.
I have a reputation for being a weirdo amongst the ranks of the Adventurers Guild. But it's only because they haven't had an opportunity to talk to Hu Tao.
Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
I took the wrong turn. Yeah.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional material?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Special offers?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
Okay.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, go inside.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up...
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's giving up.
Right. We should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that! Creeps people out.
joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen ghosts.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of...
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become... All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Where are we going?
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng...
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
What should I try this?
Okay. It's going to be with marketing errands. I don't want to take another quest, side quest on this side. Where are we going?
And you are?
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Where is it? Oh, there you are.
I know your face. the Wangsheng funeral parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel... Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development.
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G, but having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworld, so we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in decline.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing?
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Going around again to...
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to...
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. I've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil...
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of...
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems...
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find any... I think that It's a curse, right?
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon more. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me, I beg you.
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need you.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the big...
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Where are we going? That's far. Let's fly. There. Forgot about that. Chest.
Rituals are you gonna
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before they're very...
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the one...
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was complete. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a fit. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarming? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the...
Yeah, that's a fight.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Ngamuk sama itu, gua ngamuk.
I'm counting on you!
Let's dance.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my...
Great. In which case, I guess now I get... You've been pranked! This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but...
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions, and human life is short. Enjoy it while it...
Wow. I shall head back.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his end. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you.
This is Big G?
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this...
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big...
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Let's go back to Wangsheng. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 4. Okay, this is the last quest. Before I go to sleep. Okay.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason...
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Lord Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmare.
I was discovered.
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in this.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had...
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big...
That's not a good idea.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsake.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
Oh god, this is a
At least by keeping
boring...
things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares. Hi!
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up to... I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, well, just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rustle that dish up in no time if you help me find... Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to... When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over.
Great! How did he know about the other?
Oh man, this is a boring quest. Not what I expected. So, well, let's just follow
Not you again. I told...
Mung told us about you.
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is... So, is Big G the reason?
How did you know? We didn't even say...
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were... Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was...
Wow, you must be like super...
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Where is it? Oh, it's above. Okay. How to get up? X.
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsake. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than any. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
We're not going to get them. We're not going to get that advantage so very well. Let's try Assassin's Creed style. Wait, let me just meet this girl for a second. I want to check on something. Nothing.
Hi, we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for...
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help.
Okay. What a good service.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace. These look like what Songza was talking about. Let's head back.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Good. Let's complete this one first. And then we go to bed. Oh.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, no matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Go to Wuwang Hill. Okay, this is the place. Well, next week I'm going to do some domain raid thing. I think I've been neglecting those kind of thing for such a long time now. I think I have a lot of.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expect? You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes. So I guess they knew that. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the...
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see, or all of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memory. So listen to everything I say.
Paimon's scared, but like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the...
Where is it? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need to level up my weapons also. I need to go to the domains to find out some materials for it. So yeah, maybe next week or tomorrow.
What is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Stabilize.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
Paimon's pretty sure that's not how people put it.
How the hell did she get
I'll protect us.
her health so low?
Crumble!
Ow, 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 ow.
Solidify!
Time to go! With the wind. By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Okay. Ow. There you are.
I'll protect us.
Huh?
Stabilize!
Let's dance. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Solidify!
Can we change the weapon? Oh, we cannot change the weapon. Whoa. She's using a staff of home, my man. Oh god. That's I wanna.
Huh?
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Stabilize!
Let the show begin.
Huh?
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Solidify!
The hell? That's funny.
Come on, we can do it.
Okay, where is it?
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything we said.
What happened?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
What are you talking about? Damn. Okay, this is bad. She's going to die here. She's going to drown. Come on, Hu Tao. Come on, Hu Tao. You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. I don't care. Get bored with this quest actually. Why are we just...
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
What the hell? Okay. Anything's out of the ordinary? No. Right? What to do? Whoa, whoa. Stupid. Hey, that's bad. That was bad.
Solidify!
I don't know what to do with it.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Oh, I see how it goes.
Stabilize.
Okay. If you don't have enough, just carrying it through a few more times. Okay then. I think Zhongli is going to be dead here. No problem. Just be dead for a moment. Open sesame. Damn.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
What now? And it's supposed to be... Are we dead? We are dead.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and...
Are you clients? Apologies, this is just a little unexpected. Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests here. My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say.
Everyone says waiting is difficult, but walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass. It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I! I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold. Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic. Perhaps I'd...
Yeah, where do we go from here? There's a chest. I think we need to go up, right? Who are you?
By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off to.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy-You and chili chicken every...
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be...
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No,
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern rite the five of us...
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongzi makes great Xiao lantern.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each anyway. Time to...
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor tech... As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter. But slowly, they managed to...
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me. The previous directors all love to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Finally, it's completed. Hopefully, it's not wrong.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and...
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can...
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the Lantern Rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of...
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for.
The biggest pity of all is your lack.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the...
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff!
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated. I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no
Finally. Why did I choose that first?
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Since I don't plan to ever come back here, I'd like to make the directors right. A new life.
Okay. What's next? I think that's all, guys. I need to go to sleep. Oh my god. It's already a new day. Let's finish this first. Where is it? Oh man.
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Where is it? Oh. This is one that I don't like actually.
Solidify!
Hold on, yeah, let me just clear my... Next mission. Ooh. How do we get there? How do we get there? How do we get there? Oh my god. There's a lot of monsters.
Solidify!
Gather.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that's painful. What is that?
You
What the
shouldn't see me like this.
Damn. It's okay.
I'll protect us.
I think I need to bring Zhongli alive. Let's eat something to make them living. Oh. Let's use this one. Okay. That's it. Oh, we're going to be a long time. To be a long time here. Oh, the fire is dead. How come the fire is dead? Oh my god, stupid. I think I've had enough.
Stabilize.
Oh, stupid.
Solidify. Gather.
Let the show begin. Hi.
Solidify.
Eyes on me!
Windblade!
there's a lot of things here. Some of this might
Rise! Nothing to fear. Gather! This is order. Solidify.
I'll protect us. Yeah.
Always tell me what to do. I hate this guy.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing today's commission.
See you guys tomorrow. Okay, done. So let's see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that